Hi there everyone and welcome to the Sherratt.com, and today we're going to go through optimizing your blog to get speed tests so you can find out the best way to use your blog. I've put in the blog post today that I've wrote a couple of plugins that you can use for Firefox, one for Google Chrome that I'm using, Alexa ranking and stuff like that, a page speed one which I've used. I'm going to show you through a video in a minute on Camtasia that I do, how I use these so that you know how to use them yourself. Now the best way to do this is to actually get the right plugins for WordPress if you've got a blog. If not, you're going to have to then get the SEO right, make sure that the pictures are reduced to a bare minimum as you can, because I've realised that pictures that I've got on my blog now that are really large are tending to slow my blog down, and my blog's now was taking 17 seconds, but now I've got it down. Today I actually did one and it was at 4.59. I will show you in a minute to prove that I have got it down and that I have been working. So the post that I've written today was all the stuff that I'm actually doing on my blog at the moment, and I thought, you know what, I may as well write this and tell people how to do this, because this is it is quite complicated if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do have a blog, it'll become easier to you once you start learning how to use WordPress properly. There's a lot of training that I've done so that you can help use WordPress with, but that's only given to my team members and other than what I've posted on my blog at the moment. So I'm going to show you now in the training, so make sure you tune in and stay listening, because I'm going to show you how to do everything next on this blog post and explain my blog post in Camtasia for everyone so that you can understand it and work off it at your own level, okay? Hi there everyone, welcome back. You've just seen the video part of me with me telling you how to do things. I'm going to show you now physically how to do it. Now this is the blog post that I've created. You've got the preview of it here. Obviously I'm going to put the video in when I finish this video, but this is what it's going to look like. Now you need to read this and make sure that you take this information in, because I found this out. If it loads more than 5 seconds, it will not wait for it on the server. So obviously if your blog is not loading up within 5 seconds, there's no point in having a blog, because you're not going to get enough traffic. Google's going to ban you, Bing's going to ban you, Yahoo's going to ban you and give you a bad page rank, and you're never going to get anywhere with your blogging. So you need to follow these steps. Obviously now I'm going to show you the websites that I'm in. First start off with the Firebug and the YSlow. Here they are here. Obviously you can click on the links and you can see them. You need to, if you've got Firefox, you need to download these, because these will help you learn how to get your blog or your website and make it faster. So you need to download these. The links will be on my blog, because I've clicked on them all purposely so I can go through video by site by site and show you which the site looks like, so that you can see how to do this yourself. So we'll close them off, and this is the Google one, Google page speed. I did this earlier today. I'm going to do it for you now live, and as you can see I've done a different ones and just to analyze them so I can learn how to use it myself, because I've come across this from another person that I've seen, so I want to write my own post. See, now I've not got that many in mind now, and I've got a summary of 85 out of 100, which is pretty high really, and really good for my blog. And the only thing I've got a problem at the moment, which I am working on and creating another post on, is my images. I need to bring the images down, and I need to do these to get it all into low priority, or get all the low priority. I'm going to work through it to make sure that every single one of these, and I'm going to teach you how to use the stuff that I use to get rid of these. I'm going to then do videos on and training as well. So make sure that you use the page speed, because it gives you a real good idea of how to use your blog properly or your website, and bring the speed down of it really well. I've been using this and it was quite high. All these were in red when I first did this a week ago, before I started doing testing and finding out how to do it. And I thought, well, while I'm doing all this and making mine better, I may as well make videos. So I have. This is the Firefox one, the exact same one. You put in your URL and you start the test, and you let it download, and once it's finished, as you can see, my load time for my blog at the moment is standing at 2.25 seconds, which means mine is going to be really fast when people load it up now, because I've been working on it. So the stuff that I'm doing is working. So that is what you need to know. The stuff that I'm now doing and that I'm training you and showing you physically works. So use my stuff that I'm giving you, because otherwise there's no point in watching this video, there's no point in reading my blog. I'm doing this to teach you guys what I'm learning, because I know this works. I'm getting this from people that are already doing this, and then I'm going out and making my own stuff on this. This is the tools.pingdom.com. Obviously the link as well is going to be on my blog. It says there, so that's where it is. So you just need to click on it. I've done this as well before. I'll do it again now for you. You put your web address in, test now, and then you find out what's going on with your blog and how you can make it faster and better so that you can see. And this is where you get detailed information of what's loading up really well and what's not loading up really well, and you can fix this then, because you can click on where it is and have a look at the code. Then you can edit the code if you want to do that on your blog or your website. Now, 2 plugins that I asked you to get because they're helping me bring mine down, as you can see with the 2.4 seconds for the load for the full website, is WP Minify. You need to get this. Rather copy and paste like that and go back to WordPress and then plugins, add new. If you go to that, and then you paste it in and search plugins, and you can see I've already installed it. I've got it, so I'm actually using it. You can see that it says installed. I've also got this one as well. You need to go and have a look, go and see which ones will suit you and which ones won't suit you, which ones will help your blog bring your times down, stuff like that. So you need to get that one, and you also need to get Smush It. Now Smush It works, I'll show you now, is if you go into your media and click library, it'll come up here, Smush It, if you install it. And all you do then is you press that, let it load, let it do its thing. See, it's no savings, so it's already been done, it's already been optimized. So all my pictures now that I'm going to go through, every single one of them, which is 471 at the moment, so it's quite a lot for me to go through, but I'm going through them one by one, and I'm going to smush them all so that it compacts them, so that my website will then load quicker, because when it loads every single image that you've put on your posts. Every single one of your blog posts is then going to take as long as it takes, and this is the reason why when on the tools you need to bring these down, and this is the reason why and how you can bring them down faster. So once you've got these, you then can have a look at CCS sprite generating. Now that is the little icons that you use like Google. I'll have a look at this now. See, I always do my research, make sure that I'm writing the right stuff, because I see if other people are writing it. You see? CCS writing. What it does is that the icons, like I said, it condenses them. So rather than having big icons like that, it condenses them down to small tiny icons like that. That's what CCS writing does, and it then makes your page more optimized, which means you would load quicker. And ideally I've done that for this, 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 and this. That's what I meant, icons. All these are clickable, and all these this is what I meant. They're the ones that CCS writing you have to do. They regenerate quicker, and when the page loads, it does it quicker like that as well. So that's your CCS. And you've also got another website, which is image maps. You go in there, pick up the file that you want from your PC, or you load up the URL, and then you do start mapping your image, and it goes through for you. Watch, I'll show you now. I'll put my blog in to make it so, hang on a second. I'll put my blog in so you can see it. And then it maps it so that you can see it like that, and that's how you use that one. A post that I've actually took a picture of is here. You need to go and check this post out once you've read mine and you've read the other ones that I've put for you on here, and you need to go and read about it so that you can find out about sprites and what they are. This is a brilliant post. He's got over 13,000 viewers. It tells you what it is, how the coding's built, and it basically how to use it all. So rather than me do another blog post about it, and I may as well just mention that there's other people out there that are using this, and this is where I get my content from. So once you've done that, and you've had a look at the sprite generator, and you've had a look at the image maker, this code from yesterday's blog, I did it yesterday. I will put the link here so that you can see how I've done it, but I will show you again. I've put this into my back office in HostGator, and I'm going to do it for you, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I've done it so that you can see. I'll go through the same steps again. Obviously I want you to copy and paste that code, or write it down, or whatever you want to do with it. And then once you've done that, give it a second because HostGator is not loading up. So once you've opened up your HostGator account, I'm gonna leave this post open so that you can copy and paste this. What this does is it compresses your file manager down, so that your file manager in the back office of HostGator will get compressed so that it loads quicker for Google to do. There's a little bit of code in there, that from there to there, and then to bring your crash time down for your loading for your pictures, this goes in the back office in the same place as well. Now obviously you need to get the blog time down, because if you don't, then you're never really going to get ranked on Google, because other people out there are taking these steps, like myself, that produce good content on a day-to-day basis, and that they actually love us. Google actually love us because we bring out valuable, unique content on a day-to-day basis that actually they love. So as soon as we bring out the stuff and I put it on the sites that I actually use, then Google just put me straight to #1. So like I said, you log into your back office on File Manager, and then you make sure it's on the web root, because it'll only work on the web root, and then you press go. It loads this up, and then you come down to the htaccess and you edit, and you press OK for it. So it's same as edit, but you see where I've got, you can see it now, there's one, and the other one, let me just make sure that I'm showing the right thing. There's one, there's two. So you can see that I've done it. Once you've put them in there, you make sure you press save changes. I don't need to press that, but you need to press that to make sure that you save it. Then it's all done, and that is how you speed up your blog. If you do this, I was on 670,000 as we last spoke the other day, and I'm going to move the camera now so that you can see that at the moment my blog's going at 609. So I did this 2 days ago, and already I've lost 79,000 off my traffic rank, and that's the reason why I want to work on mine and make it faster. So once I make it faster and more accessible, you can see, look, 87% of sites are faster than mine, and that's the reason why I was thinking, well, that's probably the reason why I'm not getting 3,000 or 4,000 people a day, because it's not ranking really well. So I need to do something about this, and this is the reason why I created these videos. So thank you again for coming and watching this video. I hope it's been really useful for you. I'll speak to you again, and hopefully you'll tune in for one of my other future trainings. Thanks for tuning in to the MikeSherratt.com.